Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Gus Johnson along with the speedster, Chris Collinsworth, we welcome you to the Wall Street of the West. We're here at Invesco Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Great to have you here for an exhibition matchup between the Broncos and the Chargers. Chris, a division matchup between two teams that plain don't like one another.
Interesting quarterback matchup today between the gunslinger Phillip Rivers and the game manager in Kyle Orton. And yet it was Kyle Orton's Denver Broncos last year that got off to such a tremendous start. But down the stretch they came, and Phillip Rivers took over, and the San Diego Chargers won the division once again. And so now Kyle Orton, in his second year with the Broncos, gets a chance for a little revenge as they try to take their place back atop the AFC West. Gus, I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, Chris, great story. We'll see if it pans out in this game. The pass is away. He completes it.
You know, really the best quarterbacks are almost magicians out there on the field. A little sleight of hand, little make you look here and think you see something you don't really see, and then they burn you on the back end.
The big gain through the air sets up the offense with another 1st and 10. Flips it out short to his left. Hagan was there for the stop.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. He gets off the throw. Antonio Gates was his intended target.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
So they line up at the 32. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Cuts back, and he's dropped.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And they line up at the 15. He gets off the throw. Touchdown, San Diego Superchargers.
Phillip Rivers is just so good against the blitz. As a defense, you want to try to attack him and make him hurry up a little bit, but unfortunately, more often than not, you pay a heavy price.
San Diego up 7 points. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Kading is just about ready to kick this one away. And takes off from his own goal line. Flag on the play, first of the game. Down inside the 30. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. And if it is, you can take that touchdown off the board. They go with the run. Castillo was there to bring him down. That's a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. Gives it up the gut. A 5-yard gain. And now it's third down. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
The Broncos are lining up to punt it away. And we have a flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one is coming back.
Repeat, fourth down.
It looks like there's a penalty. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, it allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
He's going to pass. Bailey got it. And the tackle was made by Ryan Matthews. And that will back this one up.
Penalties like that sometimes will split a huddle. You'll get half the guys patting you on the back and saying that's okay, and the other half are looking at you like, you idiot.
Nothing doing on that play. 11 yards out. Sweep left. He didn't get back to the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
We've played a quarter. The score, 7-zip. Goes through his progression. Comes down with it. Touchdown! The Broncos run 3 plays and get the 10 yards needed for the score.
Kyle Orton really delivered the goods that time. Wow, he made the perfect choice, and now they're celebrating 6 points.
And this for the tie. And he adds the point after. Hold on, there is a flag down.
First down.
They'll start at the 16. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. They go with the pitch to the right.
That was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Again, he'll get the call. Runs for 8 yards.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Another run. The stop was made by future Hall of Famer Champ Bailey. From their own 31-yard line. Gives it to the back. He's brought down at the 33.
Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
And Gus, I always thought defensive penalties were so much more deflating than offensive penalties. You know, as an offense, you get a chance to make up for it. On defense, though, usually it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Flips it out short. He's tackled at the 4. Gets a nice gain on the completion, his second so far of this drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball. It's such a luxury to be able to hand the ball off to a player with those kinds of moves, you know, especially when you get down inside the 10-yard line because you know the defense is packed in and there's just less room to maneuver.
San Diego is up a touchdown. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. Kading is just about ready to kick this one away. And he'll return it from way back at the 3.
The Broncos looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
And he's tackled at the 29-yard line. Runs for about 8 yards. That brings up 2nd down. Now 2nd and 2. And we're at the 2-minute warning. Has a man to his right. Little flip. No one will catch him.
Really, what do you do when a guy has that kind of speed and that kind of ability in the open field? That's just a little short pass that he turned into an electric play.
Excellent gain through the air will set them up with another 1st down and 10.
It's hard to believe that you can overthrow somebody that big. That guy is a huge target. You can't miss him.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Rolling out to his right. He's dropped down at the 15.
Defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
Gus, everybody knows that football is a game of emotion, but unchecked emotion is a bad thing. You have to be able to control yourself on the football field. That's a big mistake.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
I don't care how good your defense may be. You're asking for trouble when you start giving teams free first downs.
And he's out of bounds. Incomplete. Eddie Royal was the intended receiver.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
The defense is backed up against their own end zone. Tosses it out. He's going to be tackled for a loss. They set up shop on the 6. Dumps it short. So the defense calls a timeout. Fourth down. They'll line this up, and it will be about a 21-yarder. It's off the upright, and it's good! He'll down it in the end zone. The Chargers ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
Good coverage and good push by the Broncos.
Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
They give it off here. He's brought down at the 18. No chance there. That one wasn't even close.
Yeah, all he did was pad his stats right there, but really, you're just doing the defense a favor when you're running the ball in that situation.
He's hit and dropped at the 38.
Face mask, defense. Repeat, fourth down.
One more play before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. He's off target on the pass. Incomplete. And as we head to halftime, the score is 14-10. Denver will get it first here in the second half. Cam's under it. He will start from his own 5. They'll go to work at the 22-yard line. Pass is short right side.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Hands it off. He gets tackled and goes down at the 42. He's searching for a receiver. Brandon Stokely was the intended receiver on the play.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 42. He lets it go. He's wrestled down at the 41-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Face mask, defense.
Pretty poor judgment on that play. You just have to be aware of the situation, and he wasn't.
They'll give it off here. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. Has a man short to his left. Demaryius Thomas was his intended target. Facing a third down and 11 situation. Ball on the 20-yard line. He throws downfield.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out there, picked up a nice gain.
Short throw to the left. Shabar Gaffney makes his third catch of the game. They line it up at the 4-yard line. They pitch it. Critical 3rd and goal situation. It'll be up to the defense to stop them. Barely gets it off. Just about 3 yards there.
Oh, these are the kind of situations I love watching in football. Do you go for the easy field goal here, or do you take your shot at the touchdown? This is a team loaded with offensive weapons. They have the ability to score from here.
He'll down it in the end zone. The Chargers will begin this drive at the 20. Gives it left side. Just about 3 yards there. 2nd down. Second and 7 situation here. The pigskin is on the 23-yard line. Lets it go deep. He's brought down at the 28-yard line.
The Broncos with a huge defensive mistake that time. Phillip Rivers caught him in a bad defense on that one, saw the opportunity quickly and got it out of there. Nice job.
Good gain through the air will set them up with another 1st down and 10. He's wrestled down at the 22. Picks up 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down. The offense needs about 4 for the 1st. Dumps it out right. And he's tackled at the 21. Not much there. Maybe picked up a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 14-13. Here's a pitch, left side.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
It's fourth down, and this will be a 37-yard field goal attempt. The kick is good. Kading is just about ready to kick this one away. And takes off from his own goal line. He's tackled and down at the 18. The offense will take over at the 18. Rolls to his right. He's dropped down at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Inside give. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Moves to his right. Flag on the play. And that was the last thing the offense needed. Here's the call on the field.
Repeat, second down.
So it's second and long after the penalty. Here comes the heat.
He just read that play perfectly, was able to come free and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now, where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
So they're facing third and long following the sack. The pocket collapsing.
Got to think they'll punt it away here in this situation. No point in taking any chances when you're on the wrong side of the field like this.
The sack brings up a fourth and very long situation. It looks like there's a penalty.
Personal foul.
Looks like this one might be coming back. Kaysen will be flagged on the play. They hand it off. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. Short yardage situation here, second and a yard. And second down now, just about a yard to go. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. It's the tailback. So the defense calls a timeout. And that was their first timeout. They line up at the 49. Daylight. He gains his way to the 40-yard line. Second down and 1 to go. Give to the tailback. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Repeat, second down.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball at midfield. The halfback with the carry.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's loose and running strong.
Yeah, and all it does is just add a few yards to the punt, which is not bad in this situation. Very seldom in this league are you going to pick up the first down in that third and very long situation. Make a conservative call, add a few yards to the punt.
Flips it out short to his left. That is a big-time pass.
Yeah, especially considering that they have the lead, and now they really have the clock and the scoreboard on their side.
So they have it at the 34. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He takes a knee. That's all from Invesco Field at Mile High. We'll have highlights next. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant, the greatest smell in the NFL. Here's one for the highlight reel. It's the Doritos Crunch Time play of the game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.